Coming up next on Trojan News, good behavior is rewarded in the junior high.
And the art club visits the Butler Institute of American Art. These stories and more coming up next on Trojan News.
And now, from Studio 100 at Greenville High School, this is Trojan News.
Hello, and welcome to Trojan News for Friday, December 16th. I'm McKenna.
And I'm Gianna. Recently, junior high teachers instituted a program to reward and encourage good behavior in 7th and 8th grade. The first reward was attendance at a girls' junior high basketball game held during the school day. DJ Suntimer has more.
On December 1st, the 6th graders from Greenville Elementary School were invited to attend a girls' junior high basketball game here at GHS. They were there to learn how to behave during a high school game. The game was also rewarded for the 7th and 8th graders who showed good behavior. We talked to Mr. Zavi and Mr. Karpinski, who were directly involved with the event.
The idea for the junior high pep game, I stole the idea from my old high school at Carn City. They did that when I was in high school, and it was an exciting time to play in front of your friends and the whole school, because in junior high, basically you play just in front of your parents. So we wanted to bring the band in, the Trojanettes, just for the experience.
We were trying to think of a way to really engage the junior high as like a culture kind of separated from the high school, and we've been trying to come up with activities that they would enjoy on their own as a junior high.
I think the biggest purpose was to show our young kids, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, like the importance of standing for the national anthem, all the options they have in school, whether that's sports, whether that's being in the band, whether that's being a Trojanette, whether that's singing in the choir. We just want to expose all those and, make everyone feel that, hey, there's an avenue that I could pursue, and whatever interests you, we hope you follow it.
It was a big success. The timing of everything worked out. We were nervous about that. Kids showed up. They wore their blue shirts. We had the Trojanettes performing. We had the band performing. The kids were cheering. Everybody was engaged, and I think it was just a really fun atmosphere to bring all the kids together and have a good time.
Now, we are going to do it again. February 15th, the boys' junior high basketball is going to play. So, I think this is a tradition that we're going to start, and I think the kids really enjoyed it.
For Trojan News, I'm DJ Suntimer.
The annual junior high winter forum will be held next week. Any junior high girl in need of a dress for the event can see Mrs. Richards in the guidance office.
On Tuesday, November 22nd, the art club visited the Butler Institute of American Arts. The group was able to explore many works of art on display. The museum highlights the work of American artists and holds more than 22,000 individual works from thousands of artists. The oldest work in the museum collection is dated back to 1719.
In this week's Spotlight, I had the chance to get to know junior high learning support teacher, Mrs. Zane. Hi, I'm McKenna from Trojan TV Center. We're here with Miss Zane to get to know her better. So how long have you been a teacher at Greenville?
This is my 4th year here at Greenville, and prior to this, I spent 13 years teaching at Commoner Perry.
Okay. Did you grow up in Greenville, or were you here somewhere else?
I did. I went to Greenville High School way back in the day, and I always wanted to be back here and be a Trojan again. So the opportunity came up, and here I am.
Do you have any family in the area?
I do. My husband is also from Greenville. We're still in the area. My 2 kids are in 4th and 6th grade over at the elementary school.
Do you have any favorite hobbies that you do?
I love spending time with my friends and family. This is my 4th year also coaching my daughter's basketball team with Mr. Malik.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
A Yale University student ambassador will be here January 11th. Interested students can sign up in the guidance office. Students who are interested in nursing have the opportunity to meet with a representative from the Crawford Tech Practical Nursing Program on January 18th. Sign up in the guidance office if you are interested in attending.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. Tyson Hawkins asked GHS students about their favorite Christmas things.
My favorite part about Christmas is the eggnog and getting to eat all that fat food without getting fat shamed.
My favorite thing about Christmas is the universal hatred for Mariah Carey, and sometimes the presents are also all right.
Probably food, because of all the corn, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and everything else.
My favorite thing about Christmas is spending time with my family.
My favorite part about Christmas is opening presents with my family.
My favorite part about Christmas is the snow, the cold weather, and honestly just giving and receiving gifts.
My favorite thing about Christmas is the snow and the cold weather.
So Gianna, what's your favorite Christmas thing?
My favorite Christmas thing is probably Christmas carols because I love singing them with my friends. What's your favorite Christmas thing?
The snow or the cold weather, but also giving and receiving gifts.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner works out for the first time since her return to the U.S., and the IRS reminds of new reporting laws that will impact gig workers. Mike Leonard has these stories and more in this week's World Watch.
Brittany Griner dunks in the first workout since Russia arrests. WNBA future unclear, agent says. Griner is an Olympic and WNBA champion. On Thursday, the Biden administration and Russia agreed to a prisoner swap in which Griner would come back to the U.S. from a penal colony for Victor Braut, a convicted arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. Celine Dion reveals incurable neurological disorder diagnosis and emotional video. My heart will go on. Singer Celine Dion says she is postponing some tour dates due to a health diagnosis. Dion then revealed she had been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, which, she explained, affects something like 1 in a million people. New IRS rule on Venmo Cash App payments threatens to sweep up millions of Americans. Lower threshold for reporting PayPal Venmo earnings could come as a shock to taxpayers. That's because beginning next year, taxpayers must report to the IRS transactions of at least $600 that are received through payment apps like Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Are electric trucks too heavy to crash test? The 200 kilowatt-hour battery in the GMC Hummer EV, for example, weighs nearly 3,000 pounds, pushing the truck's total weight to more than 9,000 pounds. Twitter files revealed Trump ban came after Michelle Obama pressured the company. Former President Donald Trump was banned from Twitter the day after former First Lady Michelle Obama and others demanded the company permanently remove him, according to the newest Twitter Files installment.
Both the boys and girls basketball teams are off to a hot start. Ethan is standing by on the Sports Center with the latest. Ethan?
The Lady Trojans traveled to Sagertown on Thursday, December 8th, after finishing the first quarter tied at 10. The Trojans turned on the Jets and never looked back, outscoring Sagertown 29-10 in the second quarter. Senior Josie Lewis led the way with 17 points, including 3 three-pointers. Senior Reese Schaller had 15 points, and senior Anna Harps scored 14. Schaller and senior Grace Kano each had 4 rebounds. The 64-36 win moved Greenville 2-0 on the season. Noah Filson's 21-point night led the boys basketball team to a 54-36 win over Union City on Monday at Union City High School. The Trojans received several key contributions from Logan Lentz, who scored 16 points, and Jace Herrick, who had 13. For most of the game, the score between Greenville and Union City was close, but in the fourth quarter, the Trojans went on a dominant run, outscoring Union City 20-6. With the win over Union City, the Trojans improved their record to 3-0 in the season. That's the latest from the Trojan TV Sports Center. Let's send it back to Gianna and McKenna in the studio.
That's all for this week's episode of Trojan News.
From all of us at Trojan TV, we'd like to wish you a safe and happy holiday season. For Trojan News, I'm McKenna.
And I'm Gianna. Have a great day.